On this episode of Twin Mirror.
It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed.
Come on, big boy, I'm ready. I got these hands.
Gentlemen.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Rick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting...
Oh, not a CD player.
Change my clothes and walk around. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you.
Hey, you're gonna be at the wake, right? Oh, he took that phone.
I look down in this balloon.
So he must have known the journalist that died then.
There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear.
Watch the road.
Keep coming alive. Keep coming alive.
I like this song though. What state is he in? West Virginia.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Okay. Hey, can he get his phone? No. Okay.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
What's that say? Restoration sign. The company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Alright. Can you run? Not yet? Okay. Sorry.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really
This
makes a
is
small
nice.
town look big.
It says closed. Alright. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails, a perfect example of the true West Virginia way of life. Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. But it's closed though. Alright, oh wait, there's I can see. Let me see. That's the cemetery where I'm going to, right?
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
What are you doing to Nick?
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. I remember spending entire summers on the banks, fishing with Nick.
Did he kill Nick? Did you kill Nick? Oh my god. I might be looking at a killer.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Because a sign protects better than sturdy railings. I think he killed Nick. But nobody knows he killed Nick. Emergency phone. Directly connected to the emergency line.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Uh-oh.
There seems to be something here.
A and S. Who is that?
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials.
We're about to
Always
find
seems
out.
twisted to me.
What's his name? Oh, look at the possum, bobcat, deer, and fox.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. Alright. West Virginia scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, they be flying, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, puma concolor, on the prowl.
Some of these species are endangered.
Yes, they are.
She wrote an article about it. Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
I don't know what I would do if I was sitting somewhere and a squirrel came flying at me.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Food locker keeps hikers and hunters safe from bears. No hiking sign. Trail closed 3 years ago due to landslide. Okay.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Okay.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that
Dang.
day.
Somebody could fall. Alright, let's look through the telescope. This is
Why
nice.
can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Oh, wow. What is that?
Even if it
Fine,
does mean
okay.
nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Okay. Oh, that's neat.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died.
Okay, so that was
I'll never
Nick.
know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Okay, so he didn't kill Nick. Okay. Okay, hold on.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
Okay, his name is Sam.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
So we have Nick and Anna. And Playboy is Sam.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Okay. Did Anna kill Nick?
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Uh-oh.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
What happened?
You look like I just ran over your grandma.
Is she with... I think she's with Nick.
The silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Oh, she a hussy. She a hussy. She ain't even gotta say it. She was with Sam, but she was cheating on Sam
We weren't happy.
with Nick.
She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Oh, she a hussy. Oh, we got her. Bug. You're really not going to show? Who is Bug? Alright, come on. Journal entry. Okay. I decided to take a walk on the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again, but the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid, it's as if I never left. Alright, so now he needs to go back to the car. Alright, so this is Anna. Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again, that's going to be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Alright. Oh, A and S is Anna and Sam. Got it. Okay. Lover's initials. It was her idea to carve her initials into a tree. That was before, well, you know the rest. We came up here one night with her by your... You came up here one night with her by your side. It was late. You were about to head back when Anna said she wanted to show you something. She had scratched your initials into the tree and then drew a heart around them. What are you, 12? You scoffed. She took your hand and made you retrace the grooves in the wood with your fingers. When you're 12, she said, and you're in love for the first time, is what you'll compare the rest of your life to forever. You laughed and she kissed you, and then you drove home and never thought about the tree again until now. Okay. So her name is Anna Miller. Come on, Nick. All right. Nick's been my friend since we were kids. My only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood. And now he's ghosting me by being dead. Come on, Sam. All right. Nothing for Nick. Let's see, Sam. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper. A town full of angry people and a failed relationship. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all of your past mistakes at your friend's gravesite, right? Alright, let's roll bounce. Okay. This is an investigation? Okay, so he's a journalist, so he
I
may...
missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Okay, he may be trying... He may be... Here... In... Child, whatever, if I learn how to speak. He may end up trying to solve Nick's murder. Are you still coming? Walter.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Okay, who's
Giving up
Walter?
already?
We found somebody new.
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Who is that? Is that Walter? This man got split personalities. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. I'm almost there. Got stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Something never changed.
No traffic there. You're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, this Bug. Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Her name is Joan. I'm gonna call you Bug. Oh, she's like a little baby.
Really? You actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Say you're sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something. Especially after... You know... After my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
Was she mad?
I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Dang.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed.
So he was
drove
murdered.
like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a
Yeah,
cop.
but if he's your
The
friend,
closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
oh wow.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
Dang, he froze time
This
to have a
is
talk with
lake.
himself.
If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again.
Uh-oh.
It's your call.
Nah. Nick was my homeboy. That's my goddaughter. Nah. I'ma promise to look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see.
Yep.
And all that. Gumshoe it
I mean,
up.
he's already
You
here.
will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
Oh boy, you hiding.
I do. See you inside.
Why you look at her like that? Come on, Sam, get out the car. What did I say? Kathy's car. What did I say? Her car is older than her daughter.
Seems Kathy's been keeping this running 100,000 miles past its prime.
So this
I
is
hope
Jones'
she's not running
mama.
short on money.
Okay. So we know who Nick baby mama is, Kathy. Okay, look at a kidnapper van. Okay, who these cars belong to? Oh, got the popo here. What does it say? Basswood police car. The forces seen better days.
Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by.
But Nick wasn't a cop, right? I thought he was an investigator. Not investigator, a journalist. The coal miner's haven. Barr has changed his logo, but never changed his name.
The old bar sign. Reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
That's the back door. Barr's back door. Coming through the back will get me looked. Yeah, I'm not doing
keeps a
that.
spare key around, but I should use the front.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's disrespectful. Let me see what the journal says. Alright, everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter, Joan, goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father's death. Our old boss, Walter, is sure to have something to say, too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Nah. Oh, hold on. Oh, we unlocked the character. Alright. Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid and my goddaughter, but it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now that her dad died, things aren't going to get any easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn, hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Molly. Not that I'm looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart whether I keep it or not. What if she's right about her father's death? What will that do to her? What if I can't give her the answer she's hoping for? Well, you better work hard. Alright, let's do it. That must be Walter.
Might as well talk to Walter.
Yep.
I'll have to sooner or later.
Yeah, we will. Let me see. Did I check these cars out? This is Tara. Who is Tara? Tara's car. Seems most of the Basswood jungle crew is in attendance. I don't know
Whoever
who that
said
is.
you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Guess I'm about to meet her on the inside. Anybody else? Alright, nah. Alright, come on. Let's go talk to Walter.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes.
Former
yes,
boss,
it is,
friendly
Mother.
as ever.
Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back.
Not the full
Samuel
government.
Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
Oh, just hug
In
him.
times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason.
Uh-oh.
If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Y'all, I feel like they broke up because Anna was messing with Nick.
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He would be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and co-workers share a drink at the Coal Miners' Haven in honor of the memory of a dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this, what did I say, plunky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. I just read it, child. Okay.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Alright. Digital won't take off here for another decade, child. What's this? Joan's bike. Heavily worn out, she still loves biking.
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
Alright. Uh-oh. Hold on. Something else. Football game ad. At least Basswood still has its Pathfinders.
One of Nick's favorite matchups. Might be the first game he'll miss.
Alright. We've lollygagged outside. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Coal Miners' Haven. Everything has to be a reference to the mine.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Alright, let's get inside. Everybody's gonna stop and stare. No, just go. Don't look. Just go inside.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. It's about to get awkward. Hey, I had that sign on my door.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town.
You ain't about to talk to me like that.
Just really embracing those Hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Come on, big boy, I'm ready. I got these hands.
Gentlemen,
He said something to me first.
to get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs.
Well, I'll lay you flat.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Boy, I beat the brakes off you, Joel. You check my street cred. Uh-oh, who these people? Has it?
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Oh, that's Tara. Who is? Oh, Lord.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Oh, my God.
Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam.
Somebody
I've
murdered
read
that man.
article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
Oh, wow.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
I'm not.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Okay, that's Kathy. Okay, let's go talk to her. Come on.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Did you see the picture? It's a picture of Anna and Nick on the board. Hold on. Oh, my God.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head.
Kathy, can you
I
move?
frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Okay, maybe she killed Nick. Because why she don't want me to look into it? It's suspect that he crashed and burnt alive? Ain't no way. Look, it's Nick and Anna. Let me look at... Oh, crap. It won't let me do what I'm trying to do. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path?
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You'll probably save some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch.
Sam, look down.
Rest up, big guy.
Sam, look down. Oh my God.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Look, no, look at this. Look at this.
Happier times.
So he knew? What? No, get off this board. No, where is Anna?
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Oh, Lord.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
I'm not talking to you. We're not even friends.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Right.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that.
I am.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Okay, journal updated. Let's see. Attend to wait. I'm at the wait. Nick's wait has barely started, and I've already had some uncomfortable conversations. But the most awkward one is yet to come. The one I'm about to have with Anna for the first time after 2 years. Alright, let's see what characters we unlock. We got Bug. Let's go with... Let me see Dennis. Alright. Dennis is the IT guy at the paper I used to work for. I remember him as a bitter and mean-spirited guy, a loner with not many friends in Basswood. So am I, but it doesn't mean we're kindred spirits. Alright. Walter, my old boss at the paper. I say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was a decent sort. The rare breed who truly believed his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old joker was nicer than I expected. Alright, come on. Ugh, Joe. All the miners in Basswood lost their jobs when the mines closed. I should have known they still think it's my fault. Nothing to do with awful working conditions and inhumane management, obviously. Alright, Kathy. Kathy and Nick married young and divorced quick. I'm not sure she's ever really liked me, though I was their daughter's godfather. Or maybe that just made things worse. Kathy's never forgiven me for disappearing from Joan's life. Declan. Declan is a local law enforcement. I vaguely remember him from school. He used to get into fights a lot, usually to protect smaller kids. No one was surprised that he became a cop. Alright. Tara, the office administrator at Basswood Jungle, is the proverbial weird co-worker. She likes everyone and everything. Dinosaurs, romance novels, evangelical, you know what I mean, Bible TV, conspiracy theories, rice cookies, unusual street names, you name it. She'd talk about it for hours. Alright, Hugh. Hugh is new in town, but it seems like he knows how to fit in. Then again, as a town pharmacist, fitting in is part of his job. Still, it's decent of him to have come to Nick's wait. Alright, Tara, here I come. Not Tara, Anna.
Anna?
Uh-oh, awkwardness.
Sam!
Get off me, girl. Nah, go ahead and hug her back. Hug her back.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Should I say it wasn't because of you? Yeah. Here we go.
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself,
People around here have short tempers,
and long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Wow. So you about to do this now, Anna? Now you about to do this now. Okay. Here we go.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part,
But
right?
they moved in together.
Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous?
Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you?
Uh-oh.
This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always...
Lower your voice.
I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Help her. I don't like her.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or
No more
two.
than 3,000 million.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
Who said that?
Can't believe he showed up.
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
Who's talking about me?
Not really.
Shoot. Okay, Ethan is new. I don't know Ethan.
He's owned
Then
this
you should
bar
meet
for
great
almost a decade
expectations.
and still can't afford another employee.
Plain and simple.
I'm about to unlock Ethan. He said have a drink. Yeah, I'll
So,
drink one.
Nick wasn't drunk, and me, I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right?
Oh, they know something.
Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes,
And drinking.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down.
Oh.
Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything.
Why he grabbing her like that?
Don't touch me.
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
Shut up, Mom.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Why would I have her wake in a bar anyway, knowing that he has a young daughter? Let me send that text to Joan.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Are you okay? Yeah, just had to leave. Thanks for checking. I'm here if you want to talk. Oh no, I got him drunk. Oh God. Oh my God.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Dang.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises. No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea.
When did he take
Did I
pills?
black out or what? I can't think straight.
New day,
Need
new
some water on
plan.
my face. Clear it up.
Let's go to the bathroom. Show is bright. Oh, those pills. What kind of pills are those? What are
My
they?
head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache.
Damn, he moving slow.
I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Alright, my jacket. Not fashionable. Currently stinks of cigarette smoke and beer. Alright, and that's his bag. Didn't even unpack. Let's go in the bathroom. Come on. I got you. Come on. A shirt. What is that? Is that blood? Oh my God. Sam.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Oh my God. Maybe he had a nosebleed. Come on. Oh my, who is that?
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Okay, wait for the one that says steady yourself. Okay, come on. I see it. I see it. Hank Hill is on me. Hank Hill is on me. Steady yourself. Okay, look for the words. Danger. No. Behind you. What did it say? I'm a killer. Your mama. Prison. You're a murderer. Give in. Oh God. Jail time. Come on. I got you, baby. Come on. Shoot. Hank Hill owner. Oh, I should have run and hide. Take control. Take control. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. Oh, these boys moving. Oh, these boys moving. Come on. Oh, they moving on me. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Oh, they playing game. No. I got you. Hold on, baby. I got you. No. Oh, Lord. Come on. Focus. Go and focus. Go and focus.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
But what happened last night? I see 3 mirrors. Let's go to the first one. Wait. Hold on. See what
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. As far, as fast as I can.
Okay.
Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
Okay, what's this?
If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened.
I want this one.
Answers.
Yep. What happened?
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Yes, I do.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I can poke around without making waves. Mostly. It used to be my job. You're great at finding facts. Not quite so good at blending in. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. But if you want to see me play more with Sam, find out who he murdered or who's setting him up or what's going on here in this town, like the video, comment, and I'll play more. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.